He will inevitably brighten your day. By the way, he has almost 5,000 followers. We are always so happy to see him in one of our stores. I don't believe Donald has ever missed a ribbon. Donald and his dear friend Liz Mirwood make it a practice to visit stores daily and are famous throughout the industry. They truly exemplify the word of ambassador, and most employees and owners in Minnesota know them by name. The Minnesota Grocers Association is honored to present Donald Erickson with his 2024 Industry Ambassador Award. Please join me in congratulating Donald.
Thank you, everyone. I'm Donald Erickson with Grocery Store Fanatics. I'm also here with Liz Mirwood, Administrative Assistant of Grocery Store Fanatics. And I just would like to tell you the background of how it all started with Grocery Store Fanatics. Well, in 2015, I started a Facebook page called Grocery Store Fanatics. It was an idea that my dad and I had started, and I've always been interested in grocery stores and just wanted to create a platform for the grocery store community. And I've been doing that now all these years. And we have a mission statement, which we're going to read off right now. And we'll pull us together. The mission statement says, Grocery Store Fanatics is dedicated to the celebration of grocery stores. We consider ourselves to be goodwill ambassadors. We enjoy all aspects of grocery stores, from the dedicated people who work in them to the store layout, merchandising, and special products. We love to support our friends and make new ones as we explore the often unappreciated grocery store. And we're an equal opportunity grocery store love. How I met Liz. So Liz, let's start with that, talk about how we met.
Okay, I was working at Lumps and Byerly's Northeast, which is a store that I helped open in 2006. And we had a Facebook page, of course, and one day we got a message that I'm coming to the grocery store, and the gal that was running the Facebook page said, hey, look at this. This guy wrote, we're coming to the grocery store. And I'm like, how intriguing. I said, stop and see me. I'm Liz, the cheese lady. So sure enough, Donald walks up to my cheese counter with a smile on his face. And you guys, you know we have those moments in your life when you realize something important is happening. It happened in that moment. There was Donald. He was here to celebrate the store. I felt the vibe. I'm like, you want a little tour? He's like, yeah. So I gave him a tour of the store, and I gave you
Cookies, yes.
free cookies. Free cookies. And it was one of those things. We got to be Facebook friends. We got to get to know each other. I left Lumps and Byerly's. I moved to Hy-Vee. Donald was every day messaging, love Hy-Vee, love Hy-Vee. And I'm like, yeah. And I moved to Medford to the Lakeville Hy-Vee. I was part of that grand opening. And then eventually I came to Kowalski's. So yes, equal opportunity grocery store love, but I love Kowalski's. The Facebook page is very important, and I realized that Donald needed to expand its reach. And so we started doing these tours. So we call up people and we arrange ahead of time. When we get scheduled, we'll be here at this time. This is what we want, so on and so forth. This is our first one.
Our first grocery store tour was on October 10th, 2007. Ironically, it was my birthday, and the first store we went to was Kowalski's franchise, Cup Foods, right there in Township.
We went to Lumps and Byerly's that day. We went to just
9 grocery stores. And then I have to say this as well, in relation to the 9 grocery stores. This funny thing, we were going to go to the last grocery store, which was Kowalski's Uptown, and I wanted to call my dad to see if it was okay, so I called them and I said,
2 more stores.
I would like to see 2 more stores, Dad, and then he's like, get it out of your
ice cream doors, we do bakery breakdown, we do launching into thing called Deli Delight, tune in and see what happens. A 360, so that when you walk in, you can see what the store looks like when you walk into the store. We meet the people, we celebrate the people, all of these things.
And another segment we do is we count ice cream doors. The very first store we did that was Eden Prairie Food Cherries, and we went and saw this back wall of ice cream doors.
How many are there, Doc?
So I went and counted them, and then there were 36 stores of ice cream. 36.
Yeah. So shout out to them. Okay, so what was the other thing I should say? We're going to move on to two public service. Oh wait.
What? Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Two public service announcements. Okay, these are important. These go to the heart of our industry. They are. You know that we're more than just a business transaction, this community. Look at all that work that we've done in the past few years, am I right? We are more than just a business transaction. We are a community. We are leadership. We are the people that work for the leadership. We are the ones that create essential industry in people's lives. So with that said, Donald's first public service announcement.
My public service announcement is April is National Autism Month, Awareness Month. I feel like a superhero and just, having all my talents and abilities to do lots of different things and learn things and building my capacity as we sit in Kowalski's. But anyway, it's just, I've learned so much, and I think, I have so many talents to bring into the grocery store industry, and along with grocery fanatics, I want to, salute the people that have autism and, make them be recognized, yeah.
And as leadership, I invite you to meet people where they're at, see their abilities, welcome them, say hello, see where they're at, and watch the magic happen. So, my public service announcement is that I stand proudly in front of you as a recovering alcoholic in grateful sobriety. I'm going on 10 years sober. That'll be in July if I get those, that many more 24 hours of seeing how it goes. But the reason that I'm able to be Donald's administrative assistant is because I am sober. I met him when I was just barely a year into sobriety. I don't know, that is the reason that Donald and I connected, is because I was interested in seeing what I can actually do in the world. What's a good project? How do we reach people? How do we create community? And it's because of my recovery, and I just have to say, there was an awkward moment in my grocery store career where I got tapped on the shoulder and invited into the office with a whole lot of people. That was Lunch and Byerly's, and I was opening the Eden Prairie Lunch and Byerly's. There were a lot of store directors in that room. There was the head of HR in that room. No, it was Eden Prairie. And anyway, so you can imagine that it was kind of a weird thing for everybody. So Ross Husey, I hope you know him, he's a wonderful man. He said to me, Liz, if you think you need help, maybe you should get some help. Those words echo in my mind. I did that, and I never looked back. And it strengthens my desire to give back to the industry. And I'm so grateful to Donald Harrison that he has given me the platform to do it. So thank you. Now, you are all hereby honorary grocery store fanatics, and please join us in
The Fried Chicken Challenge chant.